Okay?
Hi, I'm Casey Kasem. Keep your feet in your shoes and keep reaching in your panties. I'm the host of American Top 40, and I'm the second luckiest man alive.
Who's the first luckiest?
Thank you. The first luckiest man is Joe Piscopo. Now, I'm a proud Arab American, and that's why I'm here tonight. I bet you didn't even know I was an Arab. And this bleach blonde freak is my wife, Jean. Why, she's so stupid, she doesn't know I'm ugly. Look at her. It'd be easier to get it up for the Sphinx. And by the way, fellas, she has matching cuffs and collars.
And I'm blonde all over my dog meat daddy bone.
By the way, Robin,
Yes?
Jean has just given birth to our first child after 8 miscarriages.
Oh, it hurt.
Up from 3 miscarriages a short year ago.
Golden operations with cold equipment.
You said it.
And I have a heartfelt message for Connie Chung. Yeah.
Shut up, you genetic mistake.
Oh, beat your ass, Connie.
Please. The reason I'm here tonight
Yes.
is to defend Arabs. Arabs, Arabs, Arabs.
I don't know what that means.
You don't know what mayonnaise is. Look, I'm an Arab American. I'm 59 years old, up from 58 a year ago.
Wow.
We know 50% of you at home hate Arabs, up from 35% a short year ago. We also know that 90% of you are grossed out by Boy Gary's teeth, up from 80% last week.
I wanted to have this baby so bad, I felt like risking my life was worth it.
And I felt risking your life was worth it, you space alien.
I never, ever, ever gave up.
My message tonight, Robin, is Arabs are people too. Hussein has made us forget.
That bastard.
But I'm a concerned father. I'm also the voice of Scooby-Doo. I've been an anti-nuclear lobbyist, and I've made potholders on a little metal loom.
Different colors.
Go read a magazine slowly.
But it hurts when I read.
Why are we here tonight?
Yes, why are we here?
Our daughter is a gift from God.
Remember one thing. Keep your foot on the gas and your wife in front of the car. Look, Arabs are people too, and that's why I'm here. To present you with my list of favorite Arab Americans.
Oh, good.
Let's count down. Coming in at number 10, Paula Abdul.
Okay.
Coming in at number 9, Danny Thomas, a great Arab American.
You
Robin,
bet.
did you know that was an Arab?
No, I didn't.
Paul Anka is an Arab.
Him too?
Coming in at number 8, one lousy hit in 1958. And that's what he did for our people. Coming in at number 7, Jamie Farr.
Here's another one I didn't know.
That's right, a lot of people thought he was a Jew.
Max Klinger.
Coming in at number 6, Sam the Sham of Sam the Sham Nevados.
I didn't know what he was.
Coming in at number 5, Bob Denver of Gilligan's Island.
He's Arab?
I think so. Coming in at number 4, Sylvester Stallone.
Now, wait a minute, Casey.
And coming in at number 3, Lady Di.
Stop it.
And by the way, I don't know if you knew this, she's way down 2 pounds this week from 98 to 96.
I'd like to know her diet tip.
Coming in number 2, Gary Delabate, the Sheik of Uniondale. And the number 1 Arab American this week,
Yes?
Mary Hart of Entertainment Tonight.
Where do you get your facts?
We had to write this in a hurry. This show is taped at Universal 9, not at 4 or 7. So remember, no more anti-Arab bias. And keep your Jaguar in the driveway and your gardener out of your wife.
What?
And by the way, keep your wife on her back and the love toys at arm's reach.
Oh, yeah.
And I really mean it.
I do,
You
too.
foxy little babe.
Come
I
here,
can't
want
believe you
to.
didn't bring us pictures of the baby.
I tell you, we had 3 pictures at home, but I'm counting down only 1 left after we burned the evidence. You're so beautiful. Kiss me, you little French princess. My little Shiksa goddess. Coming up on tonight's show, America's #1 comedian, up from #3 last week, Joe Piscopo.
He's luckier than you.
And his young, beautiful wife, Kimberly, who we all lust for.
Well, they're not
She's not
married.
so lucky.
That's right. And boxer Larry Holmes. Into a new career. He's the #1 rap artist this week, coming in from #5.
#1.
Can you believe Larry Holmes is rapping, the boxer?
I can't wait to see that. Are we going to have a live demonstration?
Yeah, don't go away. Yes, welcome to a Saturday night here, the Howard Stern Show. Robin Quivers, everybody. Boy Gary Delabate, our radio producer. I'm not sure what he does on this show. Boy Gary Delabate. Frightening Fred Norris as Gene Kasem. Very nice job this week. Fred really getting into character. I told
Tell
him
the truth, he really dresses like that.
yeah, he likes it. There's some guys looking at him back there. They enjoyed that. And Jackie Martling, of course, the great Jackie Martling. And Stuttering John. But, of course, a lot of people have been writing to us. They enjoy the different headgear that we put on Gary every week. Right?
Yes, and why is he uncovered right now?
Well, let me tell you something. Whoa. Fred's job is to work the sound effects. That's why he keeps booming in. He wants it just to start himself. Listen, turn that off for a second, Freddie. The deal is this, with your teeth. I went to my dentist, the great Dr. Matty Kaufman, who said if I give him a plug on the air, he'll do free dental work for me. But the great Dr. Matty Kaufman said to me that Gary's teeth are done improperly.
Oh.
That your caps are way too large for your face, and that whoever molded them and made them just made them wrong, and there's hope for you. He said to come see him.
He believes that he can fix that face.
Because I said to him, the caps underneath Gary's teeth is like teeth like filed down, right?
Right, like any
Little
monster.
fangs.
Little fangs, little tiny points. So all they'd have to do is make smaller teeth for you.
But don't the fangs still point outside of his mouth? Is that
No,
what the problem
He
is?
says he can fix that.
Yeah?
He says he can fix it,
He
Gary.
could bring those all the way back into Gary's mouth?
Yeah, he could bring his
Oh,
teeth
my
back into his
God!
mouth. Like a real person. Like a real person. We could have a real life. But in the meantime, don't worry about it. Show Robin your headgear for tonight.
What are you wearing?
The simpler, the better. That's what I said this week. Simplicity magnificio. The simple garbage bag. Everybody loves it.
Well, he certainly can't complain about the weight of that, can he?
Yeah, absolutely not. Cool. I think I got a bobby pin in here still from Casey Kasem. But anyway, you want to take a look at the news? Let me just remind everybody that tonight's show is something we've been looking forward to.
Yeah?
Joe Piscopo is here. He brought his girlfriend. This is the same girlfriend that he met when she was 14.
The girlfriend that he used to pick up at school.
The girlfriend who was his babysitter.
The girlfriend that he used to call the school, pretend to be her dad, and get her off.
Yeah.
All right.
And she is more beautiful than ever. I mean, tonight, wait till you see her, man. I don't care,
You
know.
won't believe this.
You know, Joe, a lot of people come down on Joe for dumping his first wife and stuff like that. But you want to know something, man? When you see this girl, it makes perfect sense.
You know what his next career should be?
What's that?
Talent scout.
Yeah.
Because he can find them very young.
Because I'm the biggest moron when it comes to picking out young girls. I used to watch the Brady Bunch all the time, right?
Right.
And little Cindy Brady?
Yeah.
I said, boy, she's going to grow up to be beautiful. She's not so beautiful. And then remember Soleil Moon Fry?
Punky Brewster.
Punky Brewster. I used to watch her. I'd say, you know, what did I tell you? Like,
You told me she was going to be a major dish.
yeah. And she's like this big, I saw her on TV. She's a big fat slob.
Did you see the Wonder Years? He was out there rowing her in a boat.
Yeah.
It tipped over.
Yeah, I
She's
don't
so big.
understand that. So, I don't know. But Joe looks at a young girl, 9, 10 years old, and right away knows if she's happening.
Yeah.
I tell you what, let us do the first news story of the night.
Well, you know what happened this week in the whole Middle East crisis?
Yeah.
One of our generals started shooting off of his mouth to the press and said that one of our contingency plans was to conduct raids on Iraq that would kill Saddam Hussein, his wife, his children, and and his mistress.
All right.
Who even knew he had a mistress?
And she's sitting right here tonight in a red dress. I'd like to introduce you to her, Saddam Hussein's mistress.
That woman is a marked woman.
That is Mistress Norris. A very beautiful Mistress Norris. Yeah.
Well, anyway, so now you can sort of picture Saddam Hussein sort of like this, you know.
Yeah.
Let me see that.
Ah, there he is.
Sort of walking around with a target painted on him. So in retaliation, after he heard the news that they were planning to assassinate him, he put a bounty on President Bush's head.
And what can we get?
I don't know exactly how much, but that's what Bush now looks like. You can sort of picture him like this.
Excuse me, did we suddenly get money on this show? Where do we get those neat graphics from?
Isn't that beautiful?
I mean, where's the dough coming from to put those neat little bullseyes together?
We must be doing pretty well.
I tell you
but
that.
I don't know whether it's worth going after the president. I don't know exactly what the bounty is.
Yeah, well, we'll find out, I'm sure.
But anyway, Howard, you know, our troops are still sitting over in Saudi Arabia, not doing much of anything.
Right.
The real action is up in Canada, where the Mohawk Indians have gone on the warpath again.
Cool.
We have a little bit of that action right here.
Mohawk Indians causing trouble again? I didn't know there were Indians up there. Whoa. What are they doing? They're fighting soldiers?
Yeah, the Canadian Army.
That's the Canadian Army?
Yeah, look at that.
What a bunch of wussies. They can't beat a bunch of Mohawks?
They've got guns.
They got guns. They can't beat a bunch
Look
of...
at them being carried away in the innocent chick in their butts.
Hey, where's my... Hey, give me that bow and arrow. Give me that...
All we're doing is doing the story.
Give me that bow and arrow, you dummy. I'm at war here.
They're supposed to be shooting over our heads.
Hey, oh, hey. Yeah, so they're upset. Commercial?
Yes.
Playing bow and Indian.
Hey, they're better if you throw them. Anyway, the people in Oak City up in Canada want to build a golf course on one of their burial grounds.
Yeah.
So that's why they're all upset.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Like, we're going to stop condominium developments for burial grounds. Oh, please.
Well, I think we're going to take a little break now, but when we come back, more hot spots in the news.
Yes, all right. Now, we'll get back in a minute, but check out this dude playing the saw, Robin.
What is that noise?
That's an actual saw player.
What tune is he playing?
I don't know. That man represents our target audience. That's who listens every week.
Can I have the bow and arrow, speaking of targets?
Let me show you this. Hey, by the way, on these commercials, I noticed something. The cue card guy keeps them up in the sky.
Yeah.
So I look like I'm looking up in the sky at the cue
I would think
cards.
you're praying. You
Yeah,
know?
I know. It's kind of weird. Here, let's take those cue cards down. Down. Okay.
There you
That's
go.
it. Good. All right. Let me talk to you about the Brother P Touch 3. If that annoying saw doesn't get to you, I don't know what will. See what this is?
Does he know any song that we know?
Dude, do you know a song that we know? Can you play a song on that?
Yes,
What song are you playing?
Over the Rainbow.
Well, let me hear that.
This was sort of like after Judy Garland had started drinking, right?
Right. Anyway, here's the Brother P Touch 3. Take a look at this. This is a labeling system. You know how you buy one of those junky label makers? It doesn't really work that well. Well, this labeling system really works and it makes great labels. Let me show you how it works. First thing you do is you turn it on, okay? And then you write,
Whatever you want on your label.
I'll write Howard Stern,
Okay.
all right? And then you press print. Watch. And watch it come out. See that?
Oh, that's beautiful.
Isn't that nice? And then when you're done with it, you just clip it off. See? And then you can have
Oh,
a
it
label.
even cuts itself.
Yeah, it cuts it. You can use it to label cassettes, computer discs. Here, look at this computer disc got labeled. Take a look at that. Anything you want.
Obviously, he's gone label crazy.
I've gone label mad. This is what I do before the show. I want you to buy the Brother P Touch 3, okay? You can use it to label anything. Great for holiday gifts. And it comes in 5 colors, 5 sizes, 4 styles. I'm talking about all the different print. And it's available through Sharper Image Staples and Newmark and Lewis. Remember their slogan, stick it to 'em. La, la, la.
But back to this whole Middle Eastern crisis. You know, Leona Helmsley woke up this week, Howard, and
Right.
discovered that Saddam Hussein is calling the hostages guests.
Oh, really?
And she couldn't believe that because being the proprietor of many, many hotels, she knows the difference between guests and hostages.
Right.
So hit the button.
Okay.
This is what she did this week. She had an open letter to Saddam Hussein
No kidding.
published in the New York Times telling him what she thought of this whole idea. So anyway, we have a few of her words as to what she
I
thinks.
don't expect Hussein to answer me or to read this letter, but I want the Americans to know that we have Americans in Iraqi that
Where?
are being abused and mistreated.
In Iraqi.
They're not guests. They're
No.
hostages.
Oh,
I
you're
do
kidding.
know what guests get. And if you took a Rorschach test and you
What was
had
that?
some
A what test?
similarities,
A Rorschach.
A Rorschach.
they said guest, he said guest, and I said hotel. Right.
Hotel.
What is she talking about?
I think that's Fred. Fred, let me see. Was that you?
I knew there was something wrong with that tape.
She's a nut. I thought she's going to jail. What is she doing here? What is she doing here? She's supposed to be in jail.
Rorschach test.
Rorschach.
And what's that cape? What does she think she is, the Cape Crusader? She's going to save us all?
I don't know.
So anyway, and finally this week, Howard.
Yes.
Do you know what we became?
A #1 show?
No.
Oh.
Not quite.
Yeah.
No, you're now a pimp, and I guess that makes me a madam.
Hey. All right.
That's right.
Then why don't you take that jacket off and let's see what's going on?
No.
I hear you won't take your jacket off because you're practically falling out of your...
talking
Whoa, yeah.
about?
Oh, yeah.
But I'm dressed like a madam because that's what we are now. Do you
Right.
realize that the Mustang Ranch in Nevada
Yes.
is bankrupt? So the federal government took it over, and we're now running it.
Who'd want to sleep with a horse anyway? At a Mustang Ranch?
No. This is a famous bordello.
Oh, I see what
silly.
you're saying. Oh, the government owns a bordello.
We are the government.
We are.
We own a bordello, and we're now running it.
How could a bordello go out of business? I mean,
They were way in debt. I don't know how they managed, but let's look at our new place and some of our employees.
Let's see some of the girls.
Here they are.
Well,
They're
now
all
I know-
sitting around our new home. That's the woman who's running it for us.
Well, now I know why we're in debt.
And look at these girls.
Oh.
Boy, you want to sleep with her?
Yeah, honey, let me have it.
And here's
Hey, wait.
somebody listening attentively. And look at these.
That's what's happening?
That's what's happening, Howard.
Let
I
me-
hope you're happy with our new business.
Let's bring out our musical accompaniment now for our Snapple commercial.
Okay. And
Here
what's
he
he going to be
comes.
playing now?
Just look at him. He's going to be playing the Snapple theme song.
Ah.
You're not Joe Piscopo's ex-wife, are you?
No.
No, okay. Look at that. Go ahead. What are you going to play?
This old Nash.
Where did we find you?
Outside. I was.
You standing around
You're just
outside?
standing around?
Yeah.
How did you learn to play the saw?
Well, I originally was a carpenter, and
Right.
I just picked it up.
I see. And you have groupies? Do women get turned on by this?
Some do.
I see. And somewhere in your life, did you miss a chromosome? Or, no, I'm just kidding, of course.
How are Mom and Dad?
Let me hear it, of course. I have this urge to sing along. Let me hear it. Let me hear what you do. Go ahead.
Something up-tempo.
Something up-tempo.
Neil Diamond.
Come here. Come here. Give me that saw.
Is that saw sharp?
Here's what you do with a saw. You saw. Keep this guy on. Talking about Snapple, for God's sake. What kind of thing is that? Here's what we got. Snapple. Now play the Snapple theme song. Go ahead. I'll sing the Snapple theme song. 1, 2. Snapple. No artificial ingredients. Great variety of flavors.
I don't know who's following who.
I tell you, it's beautiful. You try and sing with that. What a totally worthless occupation that is. I mean this, hosting this show. Notice Snapple is all natural. That's what I want you to keep in mind. When you buy other drinks for your family, you're giving them chemicals. You're giving them junk. You're giving them garbage. You're putting a lot of garbage in their system, and you know what? Their brain power is going to go down, and they're going to end up playing the saw for a
That's
living.
right.
That's what's going to happen. Excuse me, can I get a tight one of Monty's head because I want to play a bongo with this? Come here closer to me. A bongo on Monty's head. Come here, take camera 2 and take... There it is. You hear that? With the saw. Doesn't that sound nice?
That's what he needs, a little
My
ribbon.
rates are going up.
I like that.
My rates are going up. Thanks,
I like
Bob.
this. All right, very
Thanks,
good.
Bob.
All right. Shut up, Monty. All right, here. Here is your Snapple. Take a look at this. This is the greatest drink. Listen, I can't tell you, I mean, I can tell you to buy this stuff, but you got to try it. You got to taste this. This is made from the best stuff on earth. Their iced tea is real brewed. These are unbelievable flavors. I'm going to go shoot myself. Yes. Saturday night. Welcome to the Howard Stern Show. And we are very excited, Robin, because, well, Joe Piscopo's here.
An old friend.
Yeah, and we're not so excited about Joe being here. We're more excited about his girlfriend being here. That's more exciting. Joe has something special planned.
I don't know what it is.
He wants to unveil his girlfriend. He doesn't want to just bring her out. So let's bring out Joe Piscopo first and see what he has on his mind.
Yes.
All right, Joe. There he is, Joe Piscopo.
Stand up, big man. Stand up.
Hi, Robin. How are you?
Don't hurt him. Don't hurt him.
How you doing?
Very few people know
Hi,
this.
folks.
We had to retake Joe's entrance because his collar wasn't turned up properly. Everything in that beautiful jacket.
How you doing,
Hey,
man?
here's Joe Piscopo.
You know, the show looks great.
Yeah.
I tell you, it was great. You guys are doing good. Hiya, Jackie, the
All right,
boys
cut
are
through all
back
the
there.
BS. We want to see your
I
girlfriend.
know.
Yeah, don't beat around the bush. Can we get her out here?
Wait a second.
I'm lucky I'm here tonight. You know?
I smell steroids. I smell steroids. I'm telling you right now.
No drugs.
No, let me talk to you about this. First of all, of course, you've got a great career going, comedy, films, television, all kinds of things. HBO special coming up that we'll
But
talk
he's
about.
stopping the movies.
Saudi
I hear.
Arabia we're going.
He's stopping the movies.
Yes,
Why are you
he's
stopping
giving
the
up
movies?
film.
No, because, well, did you see the last one?
Well, yeah.
I mean,
so what? Oh, so you
come
mean-
on. I didn't put the brakes on anything.
But why are you giving up film?
No, I'm just waiting for the right project to come along. If I told you the last one, and I'm not going to embarrass the producers, the script I got. Did I tell you? I might have told you the worst script was worse than the last film, so I got to be real careful, so I'm just taking my time.
Yeah, that's the same with me. That's why you haven't seen me in a movie. All these scripts I
Howard, did you see Dead Heat? It was the worst thing in the world. Come on.
Joe, the best thing about this show is that Joe agreed to bring his beautiful girlfriend. Now, everybody knows this story. Same thing with Robin Williams. He married his babysitter,
That's true.
right?
She was
Wait,
a little older
wait a
than
minute.
Joe.
You made this.
Yeah, at least he was older.
Me and Robin see each other. It's like,
Now, Joe, before we go into the whole story,
Okay.
the whole history of Joe Piscopo, because it's great. Only in America where you become a big...
If we could only tell this story on film.
Oh, now this would be a great movie.
that's my movie.
Yeah.
Holy mackerel. Oh, hey.
Joe
I'm doing
becomes,
Gilbert all of a sudden.
Joe, you know, it's very difficult to become a big star, but he becomes a big star. And how are you going to unveil your girlfriend now for this big moment?
Well, you know what the thing is? Where I live, we go to Closter, New Jersey, and hang out in Jersey, and I can't believe how big you are. I don't understand it, but I mean, it's like giant.
A lot of people
time.
love me.
They do, and they all say hi, all the folks that we see all the time, and they always go, "Where's Kimberly, man? Where's Kimberly?" Howard talks about Kimberly. You gotta see Kimberly. So I thought if we
this
come
girl,
on,
now you found her when she
can
was...
I explain it? You make it sound like I went to an 11-year-old and said, "Hey, baby, what's up?"
You met her when she was 14.
11.
11. you met her.
11. Oh, that's better.
That's beautiful. That is such a beautiful
I
story.
have no pride. I'm gonna be honest. Only with Howard.
All
You
right, you
know?
met her when she was 11.
Here we go.
And I meet a lot of nice-looking 11-year-olds.
What kind of line do you lay on an 11-year-old?
Sweetheart,
It wasn't like that, guys. It wasn't like that.
First of all, Joe confessed they didn't tongue kiss till she was 13.
Oh, Howard.
Until she was 13. I'm telling you right now.
Stop. Don't start now.
All right.
What happened was, Kimberly was babysitting for Joey, and this is true, but it
That's
wasn't
your
like.
son?
But I never even thought twice about it until she was like, coach, at least
12.
13. Yeah, I was like, no.
So at what point did you start looking at her as a woman?
She was 18 years
You
old.
lying
I
dog.
swear.
You been lying dog. Come here, I'm going to smack you in the head right now. I'm going to smack you because we want the truth. What point did
Then you don't mind making love to
No.
children,
Can
is
I
what
tell you
you're
what
saying.
happened? I got to be honest with you.
You were married to a woman, lovely woman, okay? And you disagreed. You fell out of love,
Something
right?
happened.
Something happened, right? What happened was the babysitter turned out to be cute.
I feel like I'm in Iraq with Saddam Hussein. You know, like this, okay.
But like you were sitting home with your kid and your wife one day and you were talking over the babysitter and you said, I'm a big star.
No, it wasn't like that at all. It was, I saw her in the ice cream parlor working behind the counter. This is true.
Yeah.
This is honestly true.
Right.
And she was 18 at the time.
Yeah.
And no, really. And she was going, I said, oh my gosh, this girl, I said, Kimberly, it turned out to be beautiful.
Yeah.
And that was the first time I said, this girl's beautiful. Still friends.
Are you going to unveil her?
Still friends. When we went out to the improvisation, we went out to the comic strip, the clubs in town, and at the end of that night...
But I thought she was your babysitter first.
She was first. But I never thought twice about
All right,
it.
unveil her. Unveil the girlfriend.
But only
Unveil
because,
her. All
ladies and gentlemen, please welcome. Oh, we go to commercial first?
Oh,
Stay
man,
tuned.
we know how to
Stay
build
tuned.
suspense or what?
Oh, Kimberly, now wait. you got to display this. This is your prize. This is Joe's prize.
Oh, I'm a lucky
is what
guy.
you get
I'm
for
an
making
ugly,
it
lucky
in.
guy.
That's what I mean.
I'm from Jersey. I lucked into this. Believe me.
Wait till you see this. Don't move.
I'm going to write one of those books.
Everybody's going to be a comedian after
This is
this.
better than this is better than Stuttering John getting punched by Morton
Very
Downey.
nice. You have to do.
All right, here.
Hey, Larry Holmes on the show tonight.
Larry Holmes.
Classiest guy in the sport of boxing.
Shut up, Joe, and just talk about girls.
Classiest guy. You want a Big Mac now, Howard? Is
All right,
thing
hold
fun?
this, Joe.
Oh, yes. I could see you.
Hold that.
You really eat this stuff now.
Now, let me tell you something. Not only do we eat this stuff, Robin, do you mind showing Joe what you've done with your body? Show him.
She looks great.
Want to see the new
Kimberly's
body?
Wow, look at that.
Spectacular.
Hummina. How did Robin
Look at
do
me.
it?
He's got the golden card.
Just hold the card.
The card's all right.
Let me tell you something
Yes,
about
it's
it.
1-800-321-THIN.
All right, Joe, calm down.
Nutrisystem.
Now, let me get this done,
Go,
all right?
go.
All right.
And a
Well-
nice display to boot.
By the way, we're going to send this to Joe's ex-wife, this whole display, because she can't afford food anymore, thanks to Joe and his generous settlement.
On the contrary,
All right,
on the
we'll see
contrary. Sure, let's do this thing, yeah. Come on.
Nutrisystem weight loss program is not just a diet. It is a crave-free meal plan.
The guy with the saw is annoying me very much.
Take the saw and smash it. What are you playing back there, you mental case? What are you playing, seriously?
No, he's a nice
He
guy.
is a nice guy. He's not a mental case.
Over the rainbow.
Let me tell you something. You're very talented.
That's the same song he's been playing the whole show.
I know. Very, very good.
It's a sad state of affairs that this television show is doing as well. I heard you beat SNL
Give me
last
this.
week.
Give me this card. Hey, give me this card. Give me this card. Doesn't smash. All right, listen to me.
These are the Bill Perrys. Now, here you go.
1-800. Kimberly is standing on a pedestal.
Oh, my baby.
I can't wait to see her.
Let me tell you something.
She's
sir.
gonna
That
leave
hat,
me after this show.
that hat
Every
is
time I
more
see you
talented.
guys, the hat.
Hey, go try and play that saw. It's impossible. He's a very talented man.
Is this the
This
next
works
instrument
so
being
well.
played
My
next?
sister is so thin from Nutrisystem. Joe, do you have to blow dry your hair?
While we're sitting here on
Wait
the
till you see
set.
his girlfriend.
Go ahead.
Low-calorie entrees including chicken, Mexican sauce with beef enchiladas, even lasagna. It's all great. It's called Nutrisystem. Great snacks, too, pretzels and potato chips. The personal experiences are endless. My sister, Robin, all the people on our show have lost tremendous amounts of weight. Robin, you couldn't lose weight.
That's right, Howard.
You were stuck. You were in a slump. 1-800-321-THIN. They succeed where diets fail you.
I could work out with this stuff?
You could work out.
You could do that?
Yeah, this and steroids. Steroid candy.
You get real big.
They're real big. Joe Piscopo just announced that he's very, very jealous because the Saw guy hangs out with Eddie Murphy. Unbelievably so.
You walked over to do that joke. You walked
Hey,
all the
wait
way
a
over there to
second.
do that joke.
Was it really worth it?
We're about to meet Joe's girlfriend. Joe Piscopo is here.
On the
Joe,
Howard Stern show.
Joe did us a
Hey, where's
favor.
Joe Franklin?
Let me
I
say
came in
something,
and-
Joe. The steroids make you very hoppy.
Oh, yeah, he's very hyper.
Hyper, that's it.
It's when I got on the show, it's a defense mechanism with you guys.
Joe is too embarrassed to say this himself. He's very upset that Eddie Murphy has not called him in a couple of years. He used to be Eddie Murphy's best friend.
He was Eddie's
I just saw
pal.
him last
And
month.
Joe said he has exclusive tape he brought to our show of Eddie Murphy
no.
as a child.
Not true.
and
Not
let me show you where it
true.
is.
Not true. I have nothing
Take
to
a
do
look
with
at
what's
this.
going to happen. What are you
Let me roll the
Calm
tape.
down.
Where's
Take a
the
look.
monitor?
That's Eddie.
Oh, my
There he
goodness.
is, doing shtick at a very young age. There he is. And look, there he goes again.
Again, he does it.
There he does it again. That's Eddie. Always was a prankster.
He was funny even then.
There it is. There he goes again. Always very funny.
Oh, thank you, Joe, for bringing
Wow,
this to
Joe,
us.
that was very, very nice. Very nice of you.
He's going to kill me, but I had to bring it in. He's going to kill me. Which is better, the folks at home, that or the guy blowing the smoke through his eyes?
Joe, he'll call you now. Don't worry. All right, listen to me. Listen to me carefully. We have excitement tonight. Joe's very beautiful girlfriend who we met when she was a babysitter. And he met her, and he brought her along. Now she's a successful model.
You made her famous.
Yes, I did. I can't wait. I mean, I'm looking at her. She's beautiful, but let the audience see her.
Let's
Go ahead.
unveil her.
Unveil her,
All
Joe.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, here's Kimberly Driscoll. Yes, here's my wonderful baby.
My
Come right
eyes
here.
are
Come
popping
on
out of my head as we speak. There she is. Yes. Oh, man, I gotta get a babysitter.
Oh, my.
Oh, my God. You are more beautiful than ever. I don't believe it.
Right here.
I don't believe it. Beautiful.
Have a seat.
Oh,
Now, mind you, he found her in an ice cream parlor.
Robin,
Hi.
get me a Kleenex. They love each other.
You just don't get out of the house enough, Howard.
Kimberly, when did you realize that you were interested in
I
Joe?
apologize for this, first of all.
When you saw, no, come on, Kimberly. Oh, shut up with apologies. She's used to this. You guys have been on the show before.
A number of times.
Now, Kimberly, you fell in love with Joe for Joe, you think, or because he was on Saturday Night Live?
Definitely because he's who he is, because he's Joe.
Because he's Joe.
Who has been on Saturday Night Live.
Right. No, but I mean, you were going out with guys in high school. They didn't appeal to you. This is an older man. This is what appealed to you. And when you were like 14 and you first started babysitting, did you realize then you were in love with Joe?
Yes, I did love him, but not
Did
like,
you have like a crush on him or whatever?
You know, actually, when I was about 11, I thought he was great. He was my best friend across the street. We were like pals. And I guess I had a crush on him when I was 11. And then after that, it was just like friends. We were like buddies across the street from each other.
And then he picked you up in that limo that night and
then-
took you to the Improv.
And it was a whole different thing. I said, he is hot. And I just fell in love with him.
Now, but with your first wife, though, Joe, when she realized that Kimberly, the babysitter, had stolen you away, was she mad at you or was she mad at Kimberly?
I don't know, but it's costing me a mint.
It is costing you a lot of money.
Maybe it has something to do with that.
It's just unbelievable to me. Do you feel any embarrassment asking her out because she was your babysitter?
No, because when I asked her out, it wasn't like, it was really like friends.
Just friends.
But what your question might be, was I embarrassed after we,
What do you mean, like friends?
When was the first
we were
kiss?
in the limousine on the way from the hard.
Can you guys kiss so I can just see what that's like? Let me see what it's like, just to kiss.
Oh, Howard, please!
Please, let me see what that's like. Do it like an on-screen kiss.
Does it go down to Joey? Does Joey get this show?
Because let me tell you something, Kimberly. If you ever kissed me in a romantic way, my head would explode. My head would literally pop.
Well, we must say that before Kimberly came out, we had to have her mic'd.
Yeah.
And Joe wouldn't allow anyone else to put the
No,
microphone
the
on
sound guy.
her.
The sound guy said, Joe, you put. I thought that was great.
You wouldn't allow anyone to put your microphone on.
Except Joe.
Absolutely not.
Where is your microphone?
It's hidden.
Yeah, I don't even see her microphone. to tell you the truth. I can't even see it. Kimberly, I have never.
I'm so glad I came
Can I
on the
say
show.
something? Kimberly, I never saw your breasts before tonight.
And
I'm seeing them now, and I got to tell you something.
Howard, be nice.
Standing ovation. Unbelievable. Yeah, oh, if that was me. If I was kissing right now. Tongue kiss. Oh, let me see
I
tongue.
don't know if she knows how yet.
Oh, this is the
Joe,
sweetest.
Have you taught her the tongue kiss yet? Have you taught her that
What is
yet?
that?
Like this.
What is
Oh, man.
Well, use this in the promo.
It's just
Howard
unbelievable.
Stern and Joe Piscopo.
Now what happens from here? Joe is tremendously jealous. You don't allow her to go on a modeling shoot without you there.
That's not true. She's working all the time, for goodness sake.
And she does, and men hit on you all the time, but you're not interested in
Men
any
hit
of
on
it.
her constantly. And do I get jealous of that? Do I want to break their heads? Do I want to choke them and rip their larynx out of their throat?
And have you
Actually, no.
have you brought up marriage to Kimberly?
Oh, we talk about it.
You do. Now,
Yes.
Joe, will you
How
marry?
did that come up?
Yeah. How does that come up?
Well, we're together
Does
constantly.
she want to marry you?
of course I would.
You would. Any
So
girl
she
would.
brings
Oh,
it up.
yeah.
So you bring it up, and Joe says, "What is the reason?"
I'm waiting for the right moment.
You're waiting for the right moment. Well, why don't you pop the question now? Why don't you do it now? Give me. Go ahead. Yeah. Why don't you do it? Do it now. Go ahead. Go ahead. Ask her right now.
You know what? I promise you, Howard, I promise you this all along. If when we do, it's got to be the right moment and everything. Because this girl is the classiest, most wonderful person in the world, and she deserves only the best.
Right.
So I want to do it in the right moment. And when we do, I'm going to call you, or maybe we'll come back on the show.
Right.
I said I promise you'll be the first one to know. Because
You'd be part of my bridal, my bridesmaid.
You got to be in the bridal party.
Now, Joe, let me understand something.
That should be fun.
You're saying, we have a clip of your HBO special, but you want to know something? I could care less. I'm going to be honest with you.
Oh, you do have another HBO special coming up,
Yeah,
right?
so what?
And we'll go. You know what? Can I plug some things now, Howard?
Oh, come on. Just give me a chance.
All
here
right,
with
go ahead,
Kimberly,
go
all
ahead.
right? I've been waiting a long
Hey,
time.
it's your show, man.
How
Now,
often do
I'm
we
waiting.
get to
Now,
see
the
her?
other-
You're with her all the time.
Now, the other interesting aspect, do I have to take a break here? Am I okay? I can keep rolling? Okay, the other interesting aspect is that Kimberly's parents hate you. Her
They don't
parents,
hate him.
They hate Joe. I hate Joe. Everybody hates Joe. Don't you hate Joe after this? I hate this. I swear to God. I'll tell you something. I love my wife so much, but just a night with this
Oh,
girl.
you're crazy.
Yeah,
He loves
nice.
you.
Give me
You are
a
a
night.
pussycat with your wife. You have such respect.
Give me a night. Anything. Kimberly.
You have such respect
Now.
for your wife. When we were at Valley Forge that time, or where were we? Down
Kiss
at
me,
the
Joe.
Westbury?
Yeah.
And your wife, you were so close with your wife and so loving with your
Oh,
wife.
shut up, Joe.
It's true.
Well, you know, if you kiss Joe, that would be close to kissing
Kiss me,
Kimberly.
Joe. Kiss me.
Please.
And you and Kimberly spend
That
your
would be
time...
a story. You and Howard Stern run off
You and
together.
Kimberly spend your time working out in your house, because you love to work out.
Listen, if heaven is half this good, we're in good shape.
Right, so you sit home all day and work out?
No, well, we're not on the road.
We're not on the road?
Yeah.
And you just sit home with Kimberly, and that's it?
You know what we do? Do we have time to tell a
We
story?
have to take a commercial.
Take a commercial
I'll tell
break.
you what we do, 'cause
And then I want to ask you about you and Kimberly's parents getting along a little better, because if I was Kimberly's father, I'd choke you. I would choke you. I would choke you. Rob my little girl like that.
Ever notice the homeless people always have the good shopping carts? Not like you and me in the grocery store with that stupid cart with the wiggly wheel.
Now, let's show a clip from your HBO special.
Oh, thanks.
Here's Joe. This is Joe.
These homeless people anyway.
You want ratings?
Go ahead, rub it in good.
America's Funniest Home Video. Very good.
Let Diane and I do what they do on all those other shows. 30-something, L.A. Law, all that sex and innuendo. Blidiniche sotto tetiniche sotto tendici corazonte. Live on...
Cleaning far to no end.
And once again, America's most haunted home video.
Daddy, I don't want to go in there.
Sure you do.
Susan, you go first.
Hey, Alex,
And here's Kimberly.
are
Yeah.
you going in order?
No, Susan, you go first.
I'll take college athletics for 100, Alex.
College athletics?
Oh, Kimberly. Kimberly, that was such good acting. I love it. That's what I was waiting for.
Let the house down.
Now,
UCLA.
were any of those characters? I mean, they all, were those real people or characters? All right, listen, Joe. I want to make some
How did
easy...
he get all those people to do that show?
Yeah, how'd you get Andy Rooney? He's very
Hey,
difficult.
yeah.
But anyway, Joe, so the point is that you and Kimberly spend a lot of time together.
It's paradise. We're in the woods, and we stay here on the East Coast.
And
we get
Kimberly,
up
you're
in the morning.
modeling?
Yep.
Now,
I'm
do you
doing,
travel with Joe all the time? He says he's always on the road.
Yeah, I do. We go back, when he's in L.A., I work out of L.A. When he's home, I go into New York for commercials and stuff. And then just in between, I have a vacation, and we go all around. And it's a ball. We have a great time.
That's right. And Joe now has been your boyfriend exclusively. He's the only man you've ever really been with.
Absolutely.
Isn't that true? And you
Yes.
don't feel you're missing out on any other men? You don't
Are
feel
you
that...
kidding me? A greaseball guy. Guys are pigs.
Guys
They
are
really
pigs, men are pigs.
They are.
That
That's
is
what
so
Joe
true.
has taught you.
Yeah,
Joe
Joe-
gets her in that room.
Joe gives her like, yes, men are pigs. All right, Joe, I'm sorry, my hand got too close. Oh, man.
Come on.
Let me tell you about the HBO special. All right?
It's all right. The HBO, but they'll watch it. It's on November 3rd. You'll watch
November 3rd, everyone watch it.
it. It's great.
When is it? November 3rd. What is this? We've said it 100 times, November 3rd. And we
And then
wish...
we're going to Bridgewater College on October 13th up in Massachusetts. We're going to the Air Force Academy. I'm going to Arizona State.
When you watch...
One of those MTV
I'm not, I know, man.
What's the
I'm on the road. It's like,
Do one last favor for us, Joe, because I want you to do your biggest talent for us. The TV shows you watch, do you see any young girls on TV who you think potentially
That
can
is
grow
so
up to be
funny.
beautiful?
no. I'm so...
Cindy Brady
I'm so-
or,
no, I'm
that type of girl who will grow up to be very beautiful?
Yeah,
Because
like
only
the
you
little
know.
girl on the Wonder Years, maybe? Is
No,
that...
I don't really...
What do you think of the little girl on the Wonder Years?
I don't watch the show.
You know Fred Savage's girlfriend? Now, I think she's going to grow up to be a beautiful woman like
Do you know
Kimberly.
which
Am
one
I
I'm talking
wrong?
about? We don't... Do you know which
She's
one?
pretty. She's cute.
She's good.
But she
Kimberly
will
can
not-
figure it out. I can't figure it out. I just, you know...
No, but you did figure it out.
But it was the
Once you
warmth. It
figured
was
it
the
out.
warmth of this classy lady.
See, I think that you got your clutches on her so young that she's completely brainwashed now. She's like a Mooney. She's like a Mooney, like a Piscoponi or something. I tell you that.
Please,
Kim, do you have any younger sisters?
No.
I tell you, because if they become Piscoponis, I'll be very, very nervous. Listen, I want to thank Joe Piscopo and the very beautiful Kimberly Driscoll, who has her own career. She doesn't need Joe's money. She actually loves him for being Joe.
Well, one day she'll dump me and I'll come back here in an hour.
That's right. Let me tell you something. If you were my girlfriend, you'd be at least my makeup girl on this show. You would have a job. You would have a job.
Aren't you lucky?
And your money is Joe's money. Is that correct? And Joe's money is your money.
No, my money's her money, but it's like...
All right, listen to me. Coming up next, Larry Holmes is here tonight.
He's looking great, man. He's got MC Hammer glasses. Larry wore those glasses before MC Hammer.
And do me
MC
a
Hammer
favor.
wears Larry Holmes glasses.
Do me a favor. Tie her up and lock her in a closet because I am coming to your house.
Good to see. Show
All
looks
right.
good, man.
Thanks, Joe. Joe
Thank you,
Piscopo,
Howard.
Kimberly Driscoll. We'll be right back. That is an amazing piece of tape. Good of Joe Piscopo to bring that Eddie Murphy tape the early years. Isn't it incredible? Too bad. Too bad Kimberly's breast didn't pop out like that. Right out of the dress. What an amazing kid.
Oh.
Yes, we're looking at you. We're coming at you. Howard Stern Show. Hey, by the way, we have, hey, this is great. Larry Holmes is here. We never met him.
The great Larry Holmes.
Larry Holmes, of course, a great boxer. Never got
heavyweight champion.
Uh-huh. Never got the recognition he deserved, Robin, because, I don't know. Why not?
He was always in the shadow of Muhammad Ali.
But not anymore, because now Larry Holmes is about to embark on a great rap career.
Well, Muhammad Ali never did that.
Yeah, that's true. Well, let's meet Larry Holmes, everybody, see what he's been up to. There he is, the champ, the true champ, the real champ. How you doing?
The people's champ.
The people's champ. The people were behind you. That's what counts. That's it. Nobody else cares about anyone else. That's it. Now, Larry, I never met you before, so this is exciting for me. Most of our guests are recycled from my radio show. Very,
this is the first, someone we haven't talked to before.
Hey, champ, I can't hit you. You're wearing glasses. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Hey.
He's ready to mix it
You heard
up
what
now.
Joe said about these glasses. These
What
are
about
originals.
Those are TCB Elvis glasses,
Yeah,
are they not?
These are originals.
Those are really nice.
Yeah.
Well, let me, now, first of all, we're going to talk about your recording career. But what about this fact that you never got respect as a great boxer? Because why?
Well, you know, I follow a legend, as you said earlier, Muhammad Ali. It's kind of hard to follow a guy that poems, make rhymes, and rhymes, and, you know, it's kind of hard. And plus, he was a great fighter.
But meanwhile, you speak a lot better than him now, I'll tell you that. I don't know what happened to him, right? Knock on wood. You're absolutely there, I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
But, so you're doing good. So you must have gotten off a few blows to his head.
Oh, well, 99% of my opponents I got off some blows to, you know.
You think that's what's wrong with the champ now, that he took too many blows to the head?
Well, you know, I think a lot of that happens to a lot of fighters if you stay too long. Muhammad might have stayed a little bit too long, but I'm not a doctor. They talk about this Parkinson and whatever. I don't really know. I just hope he gets better.
Now, you made a lot of money. I mean, you made a ton of money.
They stole a lot of money from me, yeah.
Who stole that money?
No.
Did the white man steal the money from you? Because it's always the evil white man. As you know, I am part black, so I can talk to you about this.
I noticed.
I am, absolutely I am. But did the white man steal your money?
No, well, I wouldn't say the white man stole my money.
Right.
No. I was promoted by Don King.
Right.
And sometimes he's white, then he's black, then
see.
he's green, then he's brown, you know.
Yeah, but what are you saying exactly? That people did steal from you?
Yeah, I think that I wasn't given a fair shake when it come down to getting my end.
In other words, like the managers and all those people took a lot of money
Managers, trainers, promoters.
Too many people's hands in the pot.
Hands in the pot.
Exactly, Robin. Too many people's hands in the pot. I was just going to say that. Stop piping in like that, for God's sake.
I read that. I'm sorry.
Well,
I didn't know I wasn't supposed to say it.
I know for a fact the white man ain't paying Larry anything for this show.
Right, nobody.
I'll tell you, no money for this.
Nobody of any color is paying him for this show.
But somebody told me now that you are a multi-millionaire because you're a great businessman, that you went out and bought parking lots and all kinds of junk.
Yeah, I bought parking lots, buildings, hotels.
Yeah, as I ride down the New Jersey Turnpike, I see your name everywhere.
Larry Holmes Commodore.
That's right.
Larry Holmes Plaza. I have my own street, Larry Holmes Boulevard. Larry Holmes Drive.
Where is Larry Holmes Boulevard?
In Easton. Larry Holmes
Easton?
Drive, yeah. Matter of fact, I think I'm the only black guy to have the federal courthouse going into the building.
Really?
I have the federal courthouse in my office building.
I got to find out where that neighborhood is and avoid it like the plague. I know I'll get beat up wherever Larry Holmes Boulevard is. I know that.
Everybody fights on that street.
Yeah.
Let's get back to the white man and how he ripped you off, for God's sake.
No, the white man never ripped nobody off.
Oh, I see. Well, I don't know. If you talk to
He
some
gives it to him, and he just gets it back at the end, that's all.
I see what you're saying. But then you got, so anyway, you're not married, are you?
Yes, I am married and got 2 kids by my wife and got 3 others. Matter of fact, I'm a grandfather already.
You're kidding me.
You have 3 others, Larry? Where'd they come from?
Yeah, where did you get those 3
Well, I
kids from?
started early in my life.
You know what it is? Let me tell you something about Larry. What happened is you probably came out of the ghetto, am I correct?
Exactly.
You grew up from meager surroundings. All of a sudden, then you become a big champ and you have a lot of money thrown your way.
Right.
And then there's beautiful women. White women, black women, all kind of women. Chinese women, Puerto Rican women.
Yep.
Iraqi women.
Iraqi women with ugly masks over their
But
face.
you know what I did? I didn't go to Hollywood to get married. I stayed home and I got married. See, most people make some mistakes. They go to Hollywood and get their bride. You go to Hollywood to make movies.
Right.
You marry somebody from your own home.
You married a hometown girl,
Yeah.
someone you knew. But then along the way, maybe you forgot contraception or something, you had a few kids.
Yeah.
That's what happened.
Exactly.
But you support the kids and you
Yeah.
Care about them.
Right.
Oh, what a good man he is.
I'm a good father.
Who got more white broads, you or Muhammad Ali?
I guess Muhammad, because I don't have any.
Really? Never went for that.
I don't know I don't know what Ali do. I haven't
Now,
seen
I
him.
heard, now you can verify this if you
In
want.
my day, I used to mess around, but not
Really?
much.
Not much.
Well, I heard that Muhammad would get a bunch of women in his room after the fight.
Oh.
Well, women follow you around when you're athletes. Baseball players, football players, whatever. A whole bunch of women come in, and we
Yeah.
have wine, champagne, and we sit there.
Oh,
and
man, you're so
they're there.
lucky. I swear to God, you were so wine, champagne,
And
man.
women.
And I didn't have to pay for the wine. You know, I always let Don King pay it.
But be honest, though. Was Robin one of the women in your room?
No. You don't remember this face, do you?
Listen, Larry, never mind all this. You're embarking on a new career.
Yeah.
You have a rap song now
Yeah,
that you're
well,
going to do?
I do rap and I do music, but I do something just to keep me busy, you know.
Because you're a
whatever.
millionaire. You don't even need to be busy.
Well, I got to be busy.
I see.
I
Or else
gotta
you
be
get
busy. I get bored like you know, you get bored.
Now,
right?
the record is called Can't Keep a Good Man Down.
I did that song because, you know, after I lost my title, after they'd taken my title away from me, I let them know you can't keep a good man down.
Was that what, I thought it was a sexual
You
thing.
think they took
No.
your title away?
Oh, I know they did.
What do you mean they took your title away?
Well, see, I beat up Michael Spinks, and they took the title. They say he won, but
you really
think
won
you
the
won?
fight.
yeah.
Hey,
But
Larry,
that's
do
when
me a
I
favor.
said on HBO, The Kiss Where the Sun Don't Shine.
Yeah.
That's my big black behind.
Right. That's when
That
you
was the
first
start of
rapped.
your rap
Yeah,
career.
that was
Larry,
it.
do me a favor. Stop staring at Robin's breasts. And
I
let's,
can't help it.
And you can't help it. I know. That's why I'm facing you.
Okay.
I get distracted.
All right.
I get hypnotized.
Okay.
Now, now, when you say can't keep a good man down, we're going to rap actually right now.
If you want me to, I'll do one or two
Do
notes
it.
in there.
Yeah, do a couple. Let's do a
Okay.
couple of things here.
Let me see if I can.
Do it.
Okay, they're gonna play some music. Okay. I'm the king in the ring. I used to be the king in the ring. But I can do anything. It's the same for you when you have found. You just can't keep a good man down.
Whoa! Well, wait. Well, very nice. Very nice. It's unbelievable.
Want to hear more of that?
Yeah, go ahead. I'll take some more. What the hell?
Okay. We're good to get it.
Don't forget the words.
Okay.
Ah,
Here we go.
there we go. Get ready. Don't mess up.
Calling all people, I'm Larry Holmes.
All right, here we go.
I'm not in the ring, I'm gonna do your poem.
Yeah.
In my profession, I was the best. Top condition, never settle for less.
Yeah.
Fighting hard from round to round. You just can't keep a good man down.
That is beautiful. Yeah. I want to thank Larry Holmes. He's the true champ, the true champion. And listen, we've run out of time, so we'll see you again next week, Saturday night, okay?